Yo, what's going on? It's your beloved LG Grown back with a new segment. Yes, movies. Yes, and I'm here to talk about a near dear special to my heart. So I hope everybody had a great 4th of July that just passed and everything. So there was a movie that dropped on the 3rd, and I let it linger a little bit, give people time to see it. So when I talk about it, you can give me your feeling or comment down low. So the movie we talking about is a great cop classic back in the 80s. It all started, and it was called Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy. Now, this is a near dear classic movie to my heart. But if people do not know about Beverly Hills Cop, Eddie Murphy plays this person named Axel Foley. And excuse me, y'all. Sorry about that. Somebody just texting me while I'm speaking to y'all people. But nevertheless, so Eddie Murphy plays this cop named Axel Foley. And what starts is he's from Detroit. And sometimes he has situations that he has to go to Beverly Hills. Now, if you saw the first movie of Beverly Hills Cop, where it all started, his best friend was working at an art museum. He was selling bondings. He was selling bondings, like bonding stuff, and he got it from the warehouse. And he came to Detroit to see his former friend. But when he went to see Eddie Murphy, the people that he stole the money from came to Detroit and killed him. But they didn't kill Eddie Murphy. So that was why situation got a little iffy. So in that situation, he went to the Beverly Hills to investigate his best friend getting killed. So that's what it all started with the first one. Him going to Beverly Hills Cop. He teams up with this guy named Rosewood, another guy named Taggart. These people were not used to Eddie Murphy, how he's a cop in Detroit, how he do things, and Beverly Hills do things totally different. You know, you had the commissioner at the time. I forget and recall his name, but that's how the first one started. Now, the second one was different. Second one was when Eddie Murphy, the commissioner, was investigating this big crime, and he got shot. Went to the hospital. Eddie Murphy saw it on TV, immediately went there to investigate of who shot the commissioner. He teamed up with them again. They end up solving it and found out who the shooter and all that other stuff, and they took him down. Third one was different. The commissioner from Beverly Hills was not in there. But in the third one was Eddie Murphy was investigating this chop shop. He went in there. They said should they call SWAT? They didn't call SWAT. They killed his boss in Beverly Hills Cop 3. Come to find out, these people work at this amusement park called Wally World. And Eddie Murphy has to go to Beverly Hills to try to find out who the killer that killed his boss. That was the third one. Now we're in current event this year. It's been well over a good, can't even count on my fingertips how long it's been for Beverly Hills Cop. So nevertheless, going into this Beverly Hills Cop movie, I had mixed feelings. Why I had mixed feelings? Because sometimes when people mess up a classic movie, it tend to be a swing and a miss. But nevertheless, this movie was not bad. So this all started Axel Foley. He's doing a crime. He's doing his typical thing in Detroit. he gets a call from his old buddy, Billy Rosewood from Beverly Hills. Now he has a daughter. His daughter's a lawyer, defense lawyer, doing this crime about this, her defendant, who was in a undercover heist that he was driving. His partner was a cop. His partner person get killed, but they pinned it on him like he was the murderer. She's proven that he's not the murderer, but at the same time, they're like scaring her to let her know to drop this case, otherwise something might happen to you. So Billy calls Axel, letting him know about his daughter's in some trouble. He immediately comes up there. He's supposed to link up with Billy Rosewood, but Billy Rosewood is at a stakeout, looking at putting pieces together of this crime. He gets taken. So now Eddie Murphy's in Beverly Hills. He ain't seen it in a while. Things look different. He goes to Billy's house. He see these people that's trying to kill him is in his house, and he's trying to get away from them. So now Eddie Murphy, being typical Eddie Murphy, trying to get out this jam, causing a little havoc, mischief, he gets arrested. He goes to Beverly Hills, to the police station. Now this time, Taggart, because Taggart wasn't in the third Beverly Hills Cop movie, Taggart returns in the Beverly Hills Cop Axel Foley. So Taggart's the chief. So, long story, the guy's interrogating Axel. He's like, Axel being Axel. He finally gets a chance to call his daughter. Daughter don't really want to speak to him. He hasn't been talking to his daughter for a while, so they're not really on good terms. So his daughter finally caves in. She goes to the police station to pick her father up. They're trying to figure out what happened to Billy, and at the same time, he's trying to put pieces together of this crime that she swore that her defendant didn't do. So we gonna go, long story short, because I want to now just try to keep it in a mindset of this whole movie. He reconnects with his daughter. They find Billy. They say a couple of lines in there that you get that old feeling of Beverly Hills Cop. Like, you hear that music when the movie first starts. You hear that music that was played in the theme in Beverly Hills Cop 2, and certain things in the movie makes you get that old Beverly Hills Cop feel. You know what I'm saying? The thing about I like this movie is that they're not doing stuff that they know they wouldn't do. Like, they're showing their age in this movie. That they're getting old. Everybody getting old. Eddie Murphy ain't what Eddie Murphy used to be, but he's still claiming that he is. And he's taking a little understanding about his priorities. That, you got a daughter. You supposed to be there. You're not supposed to give up on your daughter. Things like that. Things that you're supposed to do. There was a moment in the movie where Eddie Murphy could have killed him and his daughter could have got shot, but he didn't, and he actually took a bullet for his daughter, which I think really set the tone in that movie, where Eddie Murphy, any time of the day, he would have killed him quick. But at that moment, seeing his daughter already shot somebody, and now he's trying to shoot your daughter, and all you can do is just block the bullet from her. It's like, at that point, that's what parents will do anything for their kids. If that's another thing to think about, that's what you could have put that together. But this movie, I say, was very good. I liked it. I'm not gonna say it's the best Beverly Hills Cop, because in my perspective, and this is my opinion, The best Beverly Hills to me in order would be Beverly Hills 2, Beverly Hills 1, Beverly Hills Axel Foley, and Beverly Hills 3 would be the last one. That's how I would rank them. And it's funny, that's the same thing I ranked the new Bad Boys movie. Is that the last Bad Boys, I had it in the third best. I had Bad Boys 2 the best, Bad Boys 1 in second, Bad Boys, is that Bad Boys for Life, or is that, I don't know, the new Bad Boys, and then the Bad Boys before that. So, yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments. How did you feel about the new Beverly Hills Cop movie? Do you think they should have, I mean, there are rumors talking about they might spin the block and do another Beverly Hills Cop. Do you think that's a wise decision? Because I know for one thing, a lot of these movies that they be rebooting, recreating, do not be good. You can, I haven't yet, and I'm trying to really think about it. The New Color Purple, that really wasn't even a movie. That was more of a musical. White Man Can't Jump, terrible. I hated it. If somebody really say that movie was good, I want them to really tell me how it was good. Compared to the original classic. That was terrible. House Party, terrible. 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 I don't know why y'all like to mess with classic movies. You just leave them alone. Leave them alone. And I don't even, and I watch people give their opinions about some of these new movies, and they be lenient. They don't be truthful. Say the truth. House Party was terrible. White Man Can't Jump, terrible. Terrible. Story was awful. I don't even. Space Jams, terrible. Terrible. I'm not sold. I don't. The way they try to recreate Space Jams, it just. Nope. Sorry. It was just. No. Didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Comment in the comments. Tell me what movie they recreated and that you watched it and you was like, no, y'all could have left it where it was. Cause it be some movies I give them the benefit of doubt. Watch it. Little Mermaid. Let me say about the Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid. I had no problem with the Little Mermaid, but one pet peeve. The crab was not Jamaican. I'm sorry. The crab was not Jamaican. He didn't sound Jamaican. None of that. That's my only downfall of Little Mermaid, to recreate a Little Mermaid. That the crab was not Jamaican. And I was like, if he ain't Jamaican, I'm going to be pissed. And he was not Jamaican. They tried so hard to put this little phony accent on the guy, and it just was not working. I'm sorry. That was one. The Lion King wasn't all that to me. See what I'm saying? It's a lot of recreate movies, and it just don't. I'm trying to think of another one they recreated, and it just wasn't. But that right there, I can't think. So let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? We gonna talk about some other things. I'll be back soon. Alright? Y'all have a great day.